Hi, this is JT Foxx for Top One Coaching here, and just got off of the award ceremony and the recipient of the Foxx Ross Award, named after George Ross, one of my coaches and mentors, Donald Trump's right-hand man, Richard Banks. How are you, my friend?
I'm fine, thanks.
Well, first of all, congratulations
Yeah,
to the
thank
both
you.
of you and
Thank you.
Sharon.
Thank you.
Sharon and Richard. And let me ask you, first of all, you're an orthopedic surgeon, is that correct?
That's right. That's
And
right.
so if I need, you're going to help me out if I need some orthopedic surgery?
Right. Yeah, you're starting to get to that age eventually. You know.
Exactly.
You'll
I
need
know, I'm
something.
getting really old. That is gray hair right here, as you can see.
You can't escape it. It gets there.
Yes, it does. What I remember, I mean, when you first thought about signing up coaching, you knew it was essential to take your business, but you're like, I don't know, I want to wait, I'm not sure. I remember that conversation. And, you know, what has coaching done for you and your wife?
Well, I think the biggest thing is it's taken us, I mean, it's easy to say we go to a whole new level. That's just not specific enough. It's taken us and introduced us to a whole new group of people who are like-minded, who help us more than we could ever imagine get where we want to go or where we need to be. And so what it's done is introduced us into your network of people who are at a much, much higher level than people we ever hang around with. And, you know, in our small towns that we tend to live in.
In fact, one of your coaches, we've assigned, and we haven't done that, you've assigned my coach, George Ross, Donald Trump's right-hand man. So he coaches Donald, he coaches me, and he coaches you. How has that been being coached by George Ross?
Oh, that's outstanding. I mean, in fact, I have to thank you and he for that award because I just think it's outstanding.
That was my idea.
Thank you.
I just want to point that out. George had nothing to do with that award.
Another great idea.
Another great idea.
But
I have no choice but to say that award is hired.
I think, I mean, when you associate with people like you, like George Ross, other people that in the coaching program, it can't help but affect your life in a positive way.
So now you're an orthopedic surgeon who's been doing real estate for 15 years, and you do commercial, and you wanted to take it big. You wanted to take that so that you can just, you know, orthopedic surgeons make a tremendous amount of money. You went to school a long time for that,
Yeah,
but you said not necessarily want to replace it, just want to do something bigger and make a bigger impact. What's the greatest advice you've had from the coaches so far? When you look back at everything, I know there's so many, but
Yeah,
what
it's
would
hard.
be what would be the greatest advice?
I think the biggest advice is to, I've never thought strategically about where I'm going, what I'm doing, and you brought up very good points just this weekend about why do people like Nito get up in the morning? Why do people like George Ross, who's done, you know, probably 1,000 huge deals, why does he do 1,001 deals, right? It's because of a few things, and one of them has to do with, you know, the legacy has a lot to do with it. You like the game, and I think what I found out is I have another reason now where I can see the big picture, more strategic planning, where I really don't want to retire. I mean, I really want to keep doing what I'm going to be doing, and I think my whole life's view of that long-term plan has been changed since I met people like George, because I see him at his age doing wonderfully in what he loves, and I want to be there.
When you look back at this, Top One Coaching, when I say Top One Coaching, what's the first word that comes to your mind?
Top 1% of the people in the world.
And that's where you want to be, and that's exactly where you are in relativeness. And are you happy you did it? Looking back at everything and everything you've done, are you happy you did it?
Oh, absolutely.
And there's a sense of confidence more about you. It was an uncertainty when we first started. You had achieved success. I mean, obviously, everything you've done, you've achieved success. But I see that confidence now, and I think a deeper way of looking at things on how you do deals and how you evaluate, how you network. And one of the things we're going to work right after this, and you know, doesn't mean you won an award that we're stopping, right? Because this is a lifetime program. Top One Coaching is a family, but in a way, now we got to work is, you know, you've been in a circle, and it's time to expand your circle.
Right.
Your knowledge has expanded. Now it's time to expand and learn how to network with the highest of people, not just me or George Ross, but the highest of people that where I think you belong in. And I think when you think small, you do small things. When you think big, you do much greater things. And at the end of the day, had you not taken action when we did this about 8 months ago, we wouldn't be standing here. You wouldn't have met George Ross.
Right.
You wouldn't be me. That's a perfect example for everyone who's watching this. Nothing happens without taking action. I'm so proud of both Richard and Sharon for the success that you have achieved, for what you have accomplished, what you mean to me, to George, what do you mean to our family. And that's exactly what it is. And I know we're going to have a lifetime relationship together, and it is only the beginning. But the Foxx Ross Award is very important to me because George has had a profound impact on my life. In a short amount of time, you've had an impact on our lives too, and that's why you both won it. So excited. Our business is powered by your success, and your success is making everyone around us better. Thank you for that. Sharon?
Thank you.
Thank you. I'm sorry I go to Sharon first. I like her better than you, but I
don't
may
blame
need some
you.
orthopedic surgeon one day. My feet are already starting to hurt. But thank you to the both of you.
Thank you.
Keep doing what you're doing. And if you ever need anything, I will always be there for you. That you have my word.
All right, thank you.
This is JT Foxx. Again, another success story. Wonderful testament to the quality of people that we get here at Top One Coaching. This is not just a program like everybody else, a phone room and a script. It's really a program designed and molded around the individual, around you, to keep you focused, accountable, and more importantly, focus on the speed of implementation. From the moment you come up with an idea to the moment you implement it, well, the moment you take action. And the irony in all this is that Richard's actually got 4 coaches. So he's got 4, I got 5. We're not giving him a 5th one. I cannot compete against that. Although he probably has a lot of coaches in the surgery as you grew up, making things and interning on that. But it's impressive. I mean, I was able to convert a doctor into a next level player real estate entrepreneur. So I take full credit for that. And I want to know if I get hurt, I want to pay for it. He's going to take care of it. I want to remember this. We'll play this video. But you know what? Success is a wonderful thing when you're able to share it with other people, and I'm glad we're able to share it together. This is JT Foxx signing off for Top One Coaching.